There is footage newly released, no less shocking. Video from airport security cameras obtained by CNN shows two clear angles of the collision. The moment a Black Hawk helicopter here on the left collides with an American Eagle jet. Wreckage is sent scattered into the Potomac River below. 2 days on, piece by piece, wreckage is picked from the water. This is how the crash investigation looked on the riverbank. Evidence gathering as investigators build a picture of exactly what happened and why.
I believe for us to recover the rest of the remains that we are going to need to get the fuselage out of the water.
On a runway just yards from the recovery effort, planes come and go once more. For now, there are restrictions on helicopter flight. Investigators have recovered the two data recorders from the plane that came down. They've yet to recover the black box from the helicopter. Once again, the White House addressed diversity recruitment.
Okay, thank you.
In the aviation industry.
Do you pray that your plane lands safely and gets you to your destination, or do you pray that the pilot has a certain skin color? I think we all know the answer to that question, and as President Trump said yesterday, it's common sense.
Donald Trump had raised diversity as an issue, and he'd pointed the finger at the helicopter pilots. He did so again in a social media post, writing, "The Black Hawk helicopter was flying too high by a lot. It was too complicated to understand, is it?" From opponents.
It's not a moment that calls for misinformation and misdirection.
From experts, there was perspective.
The helicopter has recorders on board. They have yet not been recovered. So that is one area, and that is probably the most definitive way to know the exact altitude of the helicopter.
This is a challenging crash investigation with the retrieval of wreckage around the recovery of victims underwater. The work of the investigators takes place in full public view, and it comes with commentary. On this story, citizen journalists are led by citizen number one, the president. Across the road from the airport, one man began work on a memorial to the victims of the crash. Beneath Washington skies, it is a gesture to remember the tragedy they'll never forget. James Matthews, Sky News in Washington.